rains, it snores.
Like a rare breed, a breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model, kids wanna be me.
It's all about the risk.
Now, later, you'll
If anyone pays taxes, instant pay.
The whole thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Crown on yellow peasant can king me.
Die. Fuck semantics. Fuck taxes. Revolt. Well, well, well. Here we are. Sunday. The last day of week 3. Game 7. This one will decide the week between the Mega Milk Union and the Wolfpack. First, representing the Mega Milk Union.
Look at me, take a picture, it'll last longer. The mirror on the wall say I'm getting stronger. Hey yo, the mirror don't lie.
It's CORY and his opponent from the Wolfpack. It's Levi. Sevall, the list name in Yasby is literally, no, I didn't steal this from Sevall. The irony. Betting is open. Got a lot of hard-hitting stuff. Is that you, Ryan? Are you?
It is. I'm here.
You've come to watch your team either succeed or fail.
Yep.
Well, I have good news and I have bad news. Which do you want?
Let's always start out with the good news.
Okay, the good news is that Levi did not know what K-Wing he had. So I'm not 1,000% convinced he's got experience with the K-Wing.
Yeah. What's the bad news?
Well, I mean, just historically, this hasn't been Mega Milk's best time. You know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean? Like game 7s in general,
or just like playing?
Oh, we have one bad season.
Out of how many?
This is season 6, so 5.
It's a lot of bad seasons. It's 20% of your seasons. Levi has lived and breathed this list for at least 6 months now. Then how come he didn't know what K-Wing he brought?
Why? So that's a very interesting rock choice. Is that a bummer?
I can't hear you. I'm not convinced anyone else can either.
Is that better?
Yes, that's actually much better.
Yeah. My headset mic is super sensitive to how close it is to my face. If it's like an inch too far, you can't hear me. You move it an inch, just fine.
I thought Miranda was the sin of the first edition K-Wing. Wasn't it Miranda that like did all that stuff that everyone hates.
Don't ask me. I have no idea.
Yeah, see,
1.0 is not real.
Oler's saying it was Miranda.
That sounds right. I trust him.
Do you have any comment on CORY using Sevwall's list against his team?
I think it's kind of funny. To be honest.
Okay.
just to straight up steal your opponent's list and use it against his own team is kind of funny.
So what do you think? Do you think Brock Purdy can lead a winning drive here against Arizona? 132 on the 26. No timeouts.
On their 32.
Well, now they're on their 43. For a complete pass to Kittle.
Does he need a touchdown or just a field goal?
They need a field goal, but their kicker's injured, so they haven't been taking field goals. Oh no! Purdy intercepted. Got hit. The ball went straight in the air, and it was picked off by Arizona. And Arizona's gonna win this one outright.
Damn.
Arizona's had the worst pass rush in the league, and they get one blitz through. Kittle's wide open. Oh, his helmet hit his elbow. That hurt so bad.
Damn. 49ers lose the Cardinals.
So who's the 49ers and who's the Cardinals here?
Here?
Yeah, this matchup.
We're definitely the Cardinals.
Okay. Okay, wow. Okay. Can a game be slow if it hasn't started?
Don't worry. From the look of this game will Even if it starts slow, it's gonna end fast.
See, you all think it's going to be a bloodbath. I think it's going to be a carefully measured contest of maneuvers.
You clearly don't understand how Bummer plays the game.
How dare you?
Bummer's a man of violence.
Well, Finch doesn't like your turn 0. How do you like that, Andrew? Well, Cat doesn't like your turn 0. How do you like that, Andrew? Fucking got him, boys. I think if the Bombers know what's good for them, they too hard right here. Now, Sevwall. Imitation is like something flattery. It's clutch or kick time for Bummer here, says FaZe, who has repeatedly let down the Union.
He did win this week.
Yeah, this week.
Yeah.
1 week of FaZe this does not make. That K-Wing looks good. Ooh. He should have had. How come he didn't have Sevwall's painted ships? The fuck's he doing? What kind of ship you running here, Sev? Guys.
Yeah, all those pink ships, where are they?
Feel free to fucking get this shit started.
Yeah.
No.
Don't you dare.
Nothing that delays this anymore. Let's see what the people think. Okay, the people do not have any strong opinions. Dasher, I need a yikes. Give me a yikes, Dashy. Thank you. Needed that. Please, for the love of God, move your ship.
Are they waiting on us? Who are they waiting on?
I don't know. I told them they can go when they're ready.
Are we gonna have to go in there to bully them to start?
Everything all right?
Oh, he just had to go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, you sassy minxes. Can't be mad at that. Is a dash yikes a redeem opportunity? It maybe should be. Kind of relies on them being there, right? I don't like that you had the leaky Levi thing in
A
the
valid
chamber.
question. We know nothing about their language, their history, or what they look like. But we can assume this. They stand for everything we don't stand for.
Dasher, can you commit to watching every stream for its entirety at all times? Because then we can make a redeem. That's just Dasher.
A free Dasher yikes.
Can't forgive, can't forget, can't give in what went wrong.
Hey. Dash.
Have you considered not living in the EU, Dasher? It's pretty cool.
Beef taco much?
Yeah, don't live in the EU. Simple. Move to East Coast America, and it gets infinitely easier. Like, what's the problem here?
Yeah. Just change your entire life for a
Yes,
streamer, dude.
for a stream, and a person you probably don't even like. Fucking just do it. It's so easy. Let's see if this works.
Oh yeah? Well, yourself.
And I don't know if that actually mentioned. Did that actually mention you, Dasher? Did it like highlight for you so you know it happened? Thank you, Pim. Put a lot of work into those. I recorded the one like 7 times before I got it right.
It's a legitimate strategy.
Oh my god. Please move these ships.
I have to go in there and give fucking Bummer a pep talk. Bummer, it's okay. Oh my god.
Oh god, I
It's
hear
happening.
dice. I hear dice.
Oh god. It's happening.
The timer started.
Oh my god, it's happening. Ships, they're moving.
We're doing it. Maybe. Please move a ship.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations.
Please move a
Engage.
ship. I don't care what ship. Just move a ship. You can go out of order for all I give a fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ship movement. Yeah, if the game goes past midnight, it might be. Gee, I wonder what this logistics carrier is going to do. Don't just say it in chat. Get in here, Sev. Tell it to Ryan's face. What does that mean? What does that mean? What are we doing here? Why are we pinging things?
Why are we picking things? What's being picked?
Okay.
Slam.
All right, I'm here.
Yeah, now talk shit to each other so I don't have to talk.
I don't know if I'm any good at commentating.
It's really not that hard.
First off, we don't talk about the game, so
Yeah.
there's really
we don't
not
have
any pressure to commentate per se.
All right, I'm confused where both the pathing that lets both bombers turn in here.
I think the yellow bomber is going like far out. It's probably gonna like bank next turn, going for like the big gap in between the two debris. And
Right, but then
Finch is too hard.
yeah,
Too
I mean
hard.
maybe.
Try to like sneak through the gap between those two rocks right there. I mean,
Yeah. It's just a tighter path than he could have taken.
yeah. But as long as it works, I don't really care.
True.
If it fails, then I care.
It is a way to get the front arcs lined up, because one of the bigger problems with the bombers is if they ever get into your side, rotating the arcs is a huge pain in the butt. Unless Poe contributes or you get a coordinate off of the LDP.
Both these lists are very interesting. With the highest agility on the board of 2.
Yeah, he's just got to hope that Levi isn't able to focus all of his damage in on a bomber, which Hera looks like she's going to be coming in a little slow, so we'll see how that works out.
I mean, honestly, it kind of looks like the logistics pilot is the first target here.
I mean, which is a good target. It's just like it'll take Hera at least 2 turns to get to the logistics pilot, and that's if the logistics pilot doesn't just, one bank to the left.
Yeah, it doesn't just like stall in the background, which it definitely should.
Right. Like the Rebel list is not a fast list at all.
No, neither list is, in all seriousness.
Some might call it slow. I mean, I wouldn't really call the bombers fast ships, but just large bases move quickly.
Yeah, large bases do move quickly.
Yeah, I think they just have a 2 turn. Oh, they have a 1 turn that's red, right?
Yeah.
I don't think they have a 3 turn. I pretend like I know that list, but I've only really flown it like twice.
I expect Finch to make the 1 turn here and then Cat to bank up and come down that second alley.
Yeah, for a big base ship, the bombers are pretty slow.
The K-Wing can slam, but it becomes useless after it slams.
Yeah, the real... if he had set the arcs up to the side, I would be more comfortable here, because you can just 3 straight slam a 3 bank or 3 straight. I don't know if the K-Wings actually have a 3 bank. And then get ready to just pepper the logistics pilot with shots. As is, he needs to be coming face first, which is, I guess, okay, but a little bit like he's going to get to a turn where he's going to have to rotate, and it just You can rotate from the beginning and you'll be fine.
And
Yeah,
both
good
lists
ones.
are in
I
very-
think. Well, the rebels' plan should be to try to drag the bombers through the debris field. But
I mean, it looks like that's what's happening anyway. I don't know if he's got to do anything to make that happen. He kind of did that in deployment, right? By setting up the obstacles this way.
The first mistake Bummer made is I know Bummer hopefully was the one to bring the debris clouds. But one of those 4 big rocks is Bummer's, and why he brought one of those big rocks is beyond me. Why he even brought the clouds is kind of beyond me, because if you run through the clouds, you lose your M9G8 lock.
You don't, because it's MG9's or MG8's lock on you. So he would have to run the logistics pilot through a cloud. I had that happen in our game
No,
when what?
Well, doesn't clouds make you lose all locks?
Oh
They're
no,
on
you're right.
and
I'm sorry.
On you.
You are correct. I mean, if the bombers get to the point where they're running over the clouds, the game's probably gone long enough with the bombers surviving that it's probably okay for CORY.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense from like a perspective that you bring them in the first place instead of just
True.
a small rock. No, the opposite.
Yeah, I missed setup. Did Levi put the rock, like the triangle in the center? I'm assuming that he did, but
Yeah.
we've hit round 2. It's happening.
Logistics pilots. So you gonna go first, or are you gonna?
Aiden is actually initiative 1, so he's not necessarily first.
Oh yeah. Aiden will go first this turn. Low and slow.
Yeah, I am a little concerned that if the game goes too slow, that none of the bombers will die,
Yeah.
and that could be a problem because
like
it's
we're
easier
not
to get
getting
half points off the
combat.
rebels here.
Yeah, it's not looking like we're gonna get any combat this turn either.
No. I mean, that's probably okay. If you got combat, it would be 2 bombers versus Zeb and Aiden, and I don't think you want that.
Yeah, probably not.
10 incoming red dice versus 6. Double modded on CORY's side. I do have some noise going on in the background, so if anyone hears any, just let me know and I'll mute myself when I'm not talking.
No, that's fine for the moment. Chris, for the most part, is pretty decent. And the logistic pilot is going exactly where it needs to go. Away.
Yeah, I'm hoping to see like a, I don't know, like a 3 straight barrel roll right out of Hera here, I guess. The K-Wing is safe to slam to get close as possible.
Yeah, Hera doesn't have a yeah. That's my only real issue with the setup from Levi is Hera doesn't have a really effective way to get into the fight from the current position.
No, Hera's coming in a little bit too late. Well, not too late, but later. I also am not 100. Okay, there we go. The barrel roll makes this fine because he needs to turn in with Zeb because Zeb's 3 dice gun is actually like a real part of this list.
Yeah, no, it is.
All right, what's he doing? Slamming a 2 bank left, I presume. Otherwise, I think he rocks himself.
Rocked himself with the 2 straight. It's close. Oh no, he did a 1 bank, so be doing a 1 bank the other way, or a 1 straight.
I think the 1 bank, he's still, it's like so close to rocking yourself. I know medium base always fits, but.
Dang, it's got the dial flipped. It looks like it's going for the slam.
I mean, he can just slam 1 left,
Yeah.
1 bank left, and then just do a 2 turn in or a 2 bank in. Yeah, he's going that way. Yeah, this is fine. He quite possibly catches the logistics pilot with a bank next turn.
Mm-hmm.
But this is where the side arc would be so useful because he'd have so much more freedom with where he could go.
Why didn't you just do the 2-part? 2-part was so much cleaner.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no.
The real problem here is that
Actually
the
kinda
Bombers,
this for
Blues,
the rebels.
the Rebels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's a little slow, but as long as he's in center, it's fine. The problem is if he's not.
I think
I said he is.
I'm hoping, but I mean that's the identifiable problem here, right? I think the other problem though is that the Star Fortress's blues are the 1 banks, the 1 straight, and the 2 straight, and I don't know which one of those clears an obstacle here.
No, I'm really confused about why he didn't just do the 2 hard. Was he afraid it wasn't that? The 2 hard.
Did he barrel roll?
Well, here's another problem. Where is that logistics pilot going?
He's bumping. Oh, he could go backwards too.
He could go backwards
I
right
don't know
into the K-wing.
Yeah, it's a 2 dice K-wing. I mean, you know,
Do you really care?
it's not awesome, but it's fine. It's not like Hera's going to chase him. The logistics because of the slower pace of Levi here, the logistics pilot isn't really in a lot of threat. Like if Hera had gone 3 straight and then 2 banked barrel rolled in, then she might be closer to nailing the logistics pilot, but I don't foresee it being a
Finch
problem.
might be in a little double modded proton rocket shot here. Could end up taking a little bit of a beating.
It really depends on where he goes. I think he was hoping to not be lined up with the rock the way that he is. Oh no, Esigi.
Yeah.
So this is going to be your classic 3v4 and then a 2v4.
No.
Yeah,
they-
not
they
pot
have
shots.
one.
Essentially fully modded.
3v3 into a 2v3. Well,
Oh, I guess Hera has the evade that can be passed.
She's in range.
Hera's in range 2 of. Is it Esigi or Esigi? What do we say?
SCE.
I say Sigi. Hera will
Pass.
throw that evade, and the Sigi will get out of it. You haven't made your bets. Now seems like a good time.
Two dice. Focus.
And Sigi will take a shield.
Could have gone worse. All right, so if you're flying Finch, what do you dial in here?
Finch.
Your choice is any of the 2 maneuvers, and then the 1 banks are straight.
3 bank white, I think.
3 bank is red. You can do a 3 straight, which is white. I guess you try the 3 straight and you.
Are the 2 banks blue?
The 2 banks are not blue. The only blue maneuvers are the 1 banks and the 1 and 2 straight, all of which hit rocks unless I'm mistaken.
I think I'd try the 3 forward over a 2 bank.
I think so too. I think the 3 probably fits and you're okay. You still stressed, which is not great, but
I mean, I think I think my choice here would be one bank. Hope like maybe there's a chance of fish if you get lucky. I don't know, and try to stay as far away. Try to stay
One
as
bank
far.
might fit.
It's
To the
eh,
left.
Yeah.
to the left. And
This
the
is
It's
a
other
always
large
thing is
base.
it's always more than I like the amount of bend the one bank is always more than like I like initially feel. I feel like
Yeah, like
I mean it probably
there's
is,
enough of that.
but it keeps you farther away from the enemy, and I think that's kind of what you're looking for here.
Yeah, there's
I
just
don't,
enough of that rock poking into his firing arc that I think he would be. I don't think there's a chance he doesn't hit it.
I mean, yeah, I feel like I would hit it too, but at that point, I think you're just like hoping to take as least damage as possible, and I think the one bank probably gets you that because it gives you the most distance from everything.
Well, we'll find out. The red locks on both of these ships are going to drive me crazy because I'm going to keep thinking they're stressed when they're not.
I just think it would be like really nice here if you could get all your guns going on Finch because he's basically giving you Finch for a free turn
Does the
of
two?
putting it in.
Yeah. Does the two bank from Cat fit here now, or does it bump Poe? I have no idea with large bases.
Oof, I don't know.
Because she can't do the one turn or the two turn. The one bank is the one bank is probably fine, right?
And it's not exactly as fast you want to go here.
Yeah.
That's probably what you have to do.
I'm assuming like a 2 turn from Zeb just to get his gun pointed the right way. I'm hoping. Aiden does some sort of banking maneuver or else does like a 2 straight barrel roll focus.
See, I'd be two banking Aiden to get him right into Finch territory, so you get that procket off.
Yeah, it matters a lot what you think Finch is doing, right? Because if Finch is going straight, then the 2 straight barrel roll from Aiden will get him, and if he's banking, then the 2 bank probably lines it up, right? So you just kind of got to call your opponent here.
I almost think you three bank with Cat and be okay with the stress. I don't hate it because Cat's in literally no danger.
Yeah, I don't know what fits with Poe there. I'm really bad with judging large bases. A 3 bank would be ideal because you're going to be following it up with the 1 bank. You still get soft mods on both your attacks, so it's not like you need the double focus. It's just nice.
Turn 3. I'm gonna close betting.
JCast has an interesting point here, which is that you could fly the logistics division in front of Finch and then do a 1 straight with Finch to just keep him from hitting the rock.
That would be big brain.
It does put the logistics pilot in a position that the logistics pilot probably doesn't want to be in, which is in the front, but
We'll see what he does here. Um, why would you drop the thermal here? I mean, the K-Wing.
Well, he's gonna fuse it, and there's a world in
Yeah.
which the K-Wing is there in 2 turns, and Cat gets an extra dice again. Oh no, not an extra dice, I guess. So yeah, it would just do a damage to the K-Wing potentially. Oh, he's putting it in front. Okay.
Yeah. That confuses me. You gonna fuse it? You gonna use the fuses?
Yeah.
No.
There it is.
Okay.
Okay. In the initiative ones.
Did he lock that bomb?
I think so. I think that's what he was doing.
I only mention it because I always forget with Finch to actually lock the bomb. I'm so used to the bomb dropper doing everything for me.
It's just we're leaving.
All right. The logistics division pilot has decided that the fight is not for him.
This pretty much has to be the cat.
Yep.
2 bank fits.
Hey.
Yeah. I don't really know why you coordinated, in all honesty.
What else you got going on?
It's the problem with the bombers is they don't have a lot of actions.
It's like now we can lock a rock now, I guess. But you were going first, so you weren't gonna be able to get a lock anyways. So it's like could just focused and not stress the logistics division.
Cat is rotating because she can.
Yeah.
He'll still probably get a shot on the. Well, I don't know about probably, but there's a potential that he gets a shot on the K-Wing. Okay, he's doing the barrel roll focus here, which I agree with.
I mean, he's got a barrel somewhere. Barreling away. Interesting choice. What? Huh?
What?
Yeah, that. None of the above is apparently the choice.
What?
Not entirely sure. what the thought process is there. If it were to one bank, it'd be looking great. Aiden Fox rolled away.
Yeah, this is why Levi was my #1 draft pick, because he can see through the mists. He knew
Yeah.
that he was going to be doing the too hard, so he called it. I was like, "Why are you barrel rolling left?" I should not have doubted. He knew.
Why did we get a dice roll?
Did he? Was that a roll for the debris?
Oh, I guess so. Well, this is just a disaster of return for the Milks.
I don't really know what's going on. Don't know why Finch decided to go over the obstacle towards the enemy.
On the plus side, cat fit. So
And it really
Yeah,
doesn't feel like there's going to be that many shots this turn.
And Poe's also on. Did Poe also land on that, or no? Did he?
Poe landed on that,
He
took a
landed on
stress,
the
and
debris.
rolled nothing.
Yeah.
On the plus side, for Corey, there is a world where the rebels dogpile Finch, and it takes long enough that Cat and Poe can do a lot of damage. Finch is going to be dropping bombs, and Cat is going to be getting the extra dice. So, there's that. Ezagi has an opportunity here to keep Finch on a rock if he guesses his maneuver correctly, and he doesn't go fast enough. Go for it. Go for Finch.
Yeah, no real reason to not shoot at Finch here.
I think kind of the lack of aggressiveness from Levi is actually going to hurt him here. Because he could really have fucked up Finch. It's going to be the shields.
Yeah, while Levi could have gone faster and would maybe be in a better position, there's also a pretty good chance that he would have turned in if he was being aggressive here and just not necessarily got a lot of shots on Finch. Like, even if this turn hadn't gone as poorly for Corey as it has, Levi has positioned himself where he wouldn't be taking a lot of incoming shots.
Right. Classic range through obstructed.
Should have one more on Finch.
Yeah, he needs to reroll that
directed.
defense roll.
What's up?
He only rolled 2 dice. Shouldn't he have rolled 3?
Yeah.
That's it.
Hello.
Yeah, not a lot of shots that turn. Hello?
I believe on that last roll there, Finch gets 3 die. It's range 3 obstructed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was range 3 obstructed. So.
Finch didn't get a shot.
No. Aiden's
defense
shot into Finch.
Oh, okay.
We missed.
Oh, right.
Yeah, okay, so he might not be taking a direct.
No, he takes it, but
No.
He's still taking it.
now the board
Okay.
stays clear, and he takes it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Zeb looks like he just showed up to the party and has no idea what's going on. That's how they all kind of look, really. Like none of them look like they want to get involved. Get over it, computer. Fuck's sake. You know what that turn kind of deserves?
A round of applause.
Close. Good man.
So do you two bank left with Esagi here just to try to maybe trap Finch onto a rock?
That's
Do we think
exactly
that
what
there's
I would
enough?
do.
The rock's underneath him, so I don't know how much clearance he needs.
Not a whole
The
lot.
thing is, you have to. There's no blue move you can do if you do the 2 bank to clear.
True.
So either way, you're getting the 2 B wings and Dutch.
I'm going to be honest here. I don't know if I care about clearing anymore with Finch. I think I too hard left with Finch. And just try to deal damage as I die. Because if I turn away, I have my piddly 2 dice back arc. And if I turn in, maybe I blow Hera's shields off. You know?
Yeah, you still have a reroll at the end of the day, and can still
Yeah.
double tap if you're able to get your gun on target.
Right. Like there's no getting out of this. And even like he has to do 2 blues to get his stress. Like there's just no chance.
No, Cat and Poe need to fucking get the hell over here.
And luckily Poe has R4, so I think Poe can do a 2-turn. I don't think that clips the rock.
Probably.
Ooh, that's.
Oh, and it wouldn't matter if it clipped it because he's starting on it, so who cares?
Oh, it definitely clips it, but as long as he's starting on it, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah,
Right.
as long as his M position is off the rock.
Yeah. I'm not even 100% positive that it clips it, but as you say, it is moot. They continue their gentleman's agreement to alternate the first player.
It's nice of them.
Yeah, like if he fuses one of these and Cat turns in, he can actually get a lot of damage into Rebels this turn. I do not believe that you can double drop on Finch with thermals, but I could be wrong.
Mm,
Because it says you have to do it with a different template, and he's not using a different template. Andrew says you can, so
both
sounds good to
Andrews.
me.
Both Andrews are teaming up on you.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. That's why it was a question rather than an accusation.
I don't think the barrel roll fits. It's only like 30% of the yeah. It's getting less. It's like less Andrews by the day.
Did he focus? I mean, it's focus barrel roll, so it doesn't matter if the barrel roll fits or not. He still gets his focus. He still gets an extra defensive dice if cat comes in.
You should absolutely take.
Zeb, terrified of Poe.
Take your 2 focus tokens.
Okay, well, if he did the 2 hard in, this will catch him. He's got a focus he can pass. Dutch is going to grab a lock and pass a lock to, like, Aiden, probably.
It's what I would do.
That is Hera's lock.
Well, Hera can pass the lock later, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Yep. She can also just use it. Oh, no. He does get off the rock, though. If Hera just did a 3 straight, I believe she's got him in bullseye and can fire twice. Just a 1 straight. Should still be in range.
Proton cannons, yeah, should be.
Yep. So Ezagi is in range of the bomb for cat later.
Poe just needs to like focus boost here.
He does want to be careful about getting in Zeb's ion cannon range, though.
I'm just gonna focus lock Zeb, I guess.
Right, Hera. Oh yeah, bombs.
Bombs.
It's gonna catch Finch and the K-wing. I believe that's a strain to the K-wing and nothing to Finch. All right, got 7 hull left on Finch. Can you burn him down? Ooh, love to see
Well,
it.
that's a start. It's half points.
So Finch is going to be down to 4. Ooh, a fuel leak with the spend coming. That's almost guaranteed.
Yeah, Hera
It's
has
not quite.
marksmanship as well. I don't know if he caught that.
That is a maybe. So what do we do about that? It's the full potato, extra toppings.
Oh
That
no.
is a dead Finch. Finch doesn't survive Hera. Oof. Why did we roll?
He has heroic. Oh wait, no. The other one has heroic. Cat has heroic.
Why a third roll?
Well, regardless of what caused the 3 rolls, the first roll, the end result is the same either way. So
All right, so no Poe is going to look for a little bit of vengeance into Zeb here.
ooh.
Is vengeance enough? Zeb will take hit crit. Or sorry, cancels the crit first, right? Right.
Zeb's ability. Yeah. And it's not a May.
Hello.
I guess fine. Yes.
Zeb's ability is not a May, so it's not a crit.
Oh, okie doke. Thanks. I totally forgot about his ability.
So Dutch is gonna get a ion shot into Cat here. Really just hoping to get a damage. I'm not gonna ion her.
I'm not sure if ionizing cat next turn ever matters, but if it does, it's now a possibility.
That's gonna take it.
Ooh, never say Ezeki didn't do anything.
Cat has a shot into Dutch, which is probably the preferable shot here.
Harris still has that focus to pass if needed.
The M9 reroll. There's a full potato plus topics. Dutch. Hera could pass the thing. Yes, does. So that is going to be the shields on Dutch. And this will be 3 dice, or at least it should be, into Asegi.
He might shoot Zeb
Asegi.
here.
3 obstructed into 4 versus, or sorry, 2 obstructed into 4 versus 3 into 3. I think Poe's got Zeb. I just don't think you're worried about Zeb.
Probably true.
I think I'd go into Asegi here. It looks like that is also the thought process. 2 hits. Asegi.
It's too many dice with a strain, right? Or am I?
Wasn't obstructed, right? Asegi's range 3.
No.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
That was into Asegi.
Yeah.
Yes.
Asegi was strained, so I think that's too many die.
Mm.
Ah.
You're right. I forgot about that from the thermal.
Yep.
Okay, let me just reroll 1.
All right, well, same difference. I hate when that happens. Makes me look like a dick.
The guardian of the game state.
Why'd you bother us? It ended up in the same thing anyway. Ah!
So this turn has gone very well for Levi. I am curious how next turn goes for Rebels, because they're going to have a hard time getting pointed towards Cat, which is who they really want to go after for more points. I'm curious if there's a world where Zeb does a 2 hard and then barrel rolls behind the cloud to block Poe. I'm assuming he'll just do like a 3 straight and evade, but
I don't think it blocks Poe. I think Poe's doing like a 3 forward.
I think the 2 hard at the barrel roll would block a 3 potentially.
I don't think it would block anything.
Mm.
I think you'd actually be barrel rolling into arc. So what's Cat doing? Is it a 1 bank? I think what Dutch is doing is dropping a proton bomb.
Yeah.
Then what I think you can do is use Sabine on that proton bomb to ionize Cat.
Oh, that's funny.
There's not a whole lot of point in jamming one of the focuses off, right? Like,
There isn't a ton of point in it. It's not a bad idea. Also, I don't know if I would ever think about the third ion token. You know, you can stress her. There's a lot of situations where her being stressed next turn is bad. So my guess is that if that happens, it will be the stress that gets placed. Unless Cat's in a position where the ion definitely, puts her on a rock of one kind or another.
well, we're about to find out.
I'm a little, I don't know. There's no way that he's doing the one straight.
So you see her prepping Sabine.
One of my absolutely favorite rebel cards in the game. Just such a wacky little fun thing. I am curious where Zeb is going. You kind of gotta like 2-bank or get away from that bomb to some degree. Okay.
What?
This does mean Zeb is probably dead. Barring atrocious dice. I think it also means that the ion is a pretty good call here. Because it puts Cat without a lot of places to go that she likes. She definitely... Well, does the 2-turn fit? Or it probably doesn't hit the cloud, right? Yeah, the 2 turns would be fine, so... The ion really limits her more than the stress does here.
Oof.
He may end up just ionizing her all on his own.
Yeah, so that's my question now. Do
You jam her then, because ionizing and stressing is just a waste. So you jam her and hope that that means that you put the ion in, or at least make her shot against Zeb worse. I guess. I mean, I'm assuming a 1-turn from Hera here? Oh, he gave Aiden the lock, actually, so... Oh, but Hera has a lock already. Oh, no, sorry. Aiden took the lock, I presume.
Aiden got the lock from Dutch. Dutch locked, gave it to Aiden.
Alright. When did Hera get a lock on Cat?
With Dutch.
I thought, how did Aiden get a lock on Cat?
Well, great question. I'm not sure.
Because he did a hard turn with Aiden, right? So he stayed stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see a way that both of those locks could be there unless we missed something earlier. Oh, no. He's putting himself out of the shot this turn. But to get better position next turn.
All right. Segi takes the thermal. Never punished.
Nothing.
That will be a crit into cat. Winks off the shield. And do we see a Sabine trigger?
Oh, there we go. Good job, Levi.
Third ion token is ionized cat. Now Poe D. Dameron. A lot of the choices made in this game are not for us to understand. Some things are beyond. Like Poe's hatred for Zeb. Never mind. Zeb couldn't give a shit about Poe. This will be an obstructed shot into cat from Dutch. It's gonna leave it at 2, it looks like. Get a damage in.
He was checking for the pass on SG.
That's a little late. Well, it doesn't change anything. All right, you got another ion token. He's more ionized.
It's like an honesty thing. You know what I mean? Like if he was gonna spend the lock, then it's right that he did. You know what I mean? And it wasn't a guaranteed damage before then, so.
Segi going big logistics hunting. Not today.
I was critical earlier of the front to back arc placement on Ezegi, but I believe Ezegi has gotten a shot every turn of the game so far where he could. So. It seems to be working out.
Poe, or not Poe, Dutch taking 2. It is half points on Dutch. Yeah, Zeb is just laughing. You can't kill me.
So there's still some game to go, but it looks like the win condition has become kill Zeb and Dutch. Or kill Zeb and then half Hera or Aiden.
Well, they're not playing exceptionally fast. There's 12 minutes left. So I'm thinking 2 turns.
If Hera can get 2 damage into Cat, that's another 2 points, which might push him over the top as far as time remaining goes.
I'm probably just two harding uh Stressy boy. Aiden.
Yep. Yeah, I think you 2 hard Aiden. I would
It's
1
like,
hard
can
Hera
you
here
can you
because
hold the center with an ion token here?
yeah, I think if you do the 1 bank to the left, you're fine. There's also a strong chance in my mind that Poe 2 turns in here, if that fits.
That does not fit. That doesn't get past the cloud. I mean, you can do it and you'll clear the cloud, but you'll take the effects of a cloud.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get points here, right?
I agree. If that's your only way to get the thing, then you gotta do it.
Yeah. Like Cat doing a 1 bank to the right will have a shot on Zeb that can kill him, either with the front or the side arc, probably the front arc.
Yep.
Then Poe comes in, blasts damage into one of the other ships. You don't get halved on Cat somehow, and then Poe kills somebody and you win? Or, yeah, you win. If you can kill Zeb and half another ship. It might not be my ideal plan, but it is there. You can also 2 hard the logistics division pilot and nail Asigi for 2 damage and get half on him. Logistics pilot, you know, not off the table, just not contributing yet, but doesn't mean they can't.
Dutch does indeed have a proton left.
I don't know if he drops it. So no bomb drop. Aiden turns in. Okay, the backup maneuver. Woo! That is less than an up from that rock.
Wow. Okay.
looks like all the locks are already there. He, Proton cannon should be up now. Do you just stay here? Try to murder Aiden? Or Cat, rather?
I mean, you've done it once before.
Right? You have the one heart available next turn. Nothing's stopping you. Yep. Oh no.
It's a self-damage on Poe. I don't think Poe's in range.
Cat should still be, though, based on Hera's arc here.
All right, 3 dice. We've seen it happen before. Then you have fire control for a free reroll.
Maybe he'll see marksmanship as he looks at that.
Don't be dumb. Get the focus from Asegi. Okay, so hit.
Just one crit. Structural.
Well, that's not great.
It makes this next part easier.
Here we go. 4 dice.
Incredible proton cannon shots from Hera so far this game.
Especially for getting all these marksmanship shots.
Oh, no, I know, right?
More
He could
crits.
That was only 3 cards, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, one more.
Yeah, there should be one more card.
Yes.
Hey, I think you gave yourself one too few cards here.
Or did I?
So there were 3 hits and a crit, and then no, so you had
And there
that
was one
already
evade.
on the second shot.
Oh, on the second shot, that's right.
So you had the structural damage, and then the proton cannon shot. So this
But-
one should be face up. This one's down.
Oh, so-
Yeah, this is correct because you had the structural damage after the first attack, and then 4
Yep.
from the thing.
Thanks, Greg.
Okay. It's a fuel leak with 3 left from Cat. Dutch not going to have any shots here. Segi not going to have any shots here. And you know what? Fucking Zeb, no shots.
Did Poe not have a shot? Did I miss that?
I believe Poe's out of range.
Okay.
So this is going to be a range 2. I think Asegi is well within the range to be able to spend the focus, and you also have target lock. I think you just spend Asegi's focus here. You're good.
And that's a dead cat.
That is indeed a dead cat. 3 more points, and you know what that's going to do too? That's going to take you out of that center. So really, that's a 5-point hit right there. Cat does get simultaneous fire. You can go 2v4 or 2v2. Hit crit. Zeb laughs at your attempt and says, "You've chased me all game, and I will not die. I'm just that guy. Zeb, motherfucking Aurelios." Now the logistics pilot, who I forgot existed, with the ion cannon into the K-Wing. And you know what? Get that damage. There goes the timer. And Levi is going to take this one 17-7 for the Wolfpack. Must be bittersweet for you, Sev. Because, like, your team won, but your list lost.
Yeah, Levi's in real trouble now.
Indeed.
Taking a stand against his captain's list.
Milk, any instant reaction?
We have a lot of tape to go over. No, but we'll come back stronger next time.
Are you willing to take responsibility for your team's performance today?
It's really a team loss. We
So
lost
no.
as a team. We do everything as a team.
So no, you're not willing to take responsibility. Classic.
No, absolutely not.
Good to know that you've learned absolutely nothing from all the sports you've watched in your life.
Yep.
All right, everyone. That is, I think, going to conclude our week of games. Week 4 starts in 3.5 hours. We never stop. It never stops. Why? All right. I'll see you next week.
No, it never stops, Greg. Never a break.
It never will. Bye.